All right, what up, y'all? It's your boy Spank Dog, aka Puffinstein, at YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all this real quick because I'm still trying to get my channel up. But this ain't about no cards today. This is about autism and about how people with autistic children and how autistic children and autistic adults get treated. This is one that I'm passionate about. Sometimes you see me coming here be about sports, and I be passionate about that, but it could never be to this extreme. You know what I'm saying? So, but here, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm sending these two out. They're Kevin Durant rookie cards. They'll be going out to two lucky subscribers once I get to 1,000 subscribers. All right, now that we got that out the way, we're gonna start getting down to the nitty gritty. Take the hat off and everything for this one. All right, look at me, man. Does it look like I'm playing? All right, let's get down to exactly what it's about. Why does the state and the government leave kids like my son who have autism? I'll say autism, but I can't help but say, severely autistic and autistic, there's a difference. This ain't to start any sort of problems between me and people who have kids that aren't as afflicted or afflicted in different ways, let's say, because listen, it's not easier to have a severely autistic kid than it is to have a kid that's not severe. That's definitely not what I'm saying. So just right off that alone, you should know that I'm keeping it official. Because I'm over here saying that you can have a kid who's got not who doesn't have severe autism and is able to socialize, and it can get really crazy. So I'm not saying that my job is harder than yours. I would say that my child gets stared at more, gets treated I would say worse by ignorant people, you know. But still, that just is not what this is even about. My son hasn't been to school in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks because of them. They can't get us a para. That's what this is about. People that are going to see this, they're going to know what I'm talking about because I know that I'm not the only person going through this issue with autism. I know there are other people out there that have severely autistic kids that can't ride the bus without a para. My son can't get on a school bus unless he has somebody with him. I had to take a sip. I was getting emotional, and I don't want to be up here crying because there's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? But what I will tell you is that for the parents that have severely autistic children, and you know that this kid can't get on the bus without a para, then why aren't their paras ready? Like you guys talk about employment, creating jobs. There's a job right there that needs to be created. We need more paras. We need more paras for severely autistic children so they could take them to school. My son, they label him too rambunctious, too wild to get on a bus by himself. Yet they have no para to take my son to school. So my son hasn't been in school in 3 weeks. And let me tell you something. We're beating down the doors to get him in. We call every day like, yo, what's good? What's up with the para? What we're going to do is we're going to transfer him to a school that's closer, and we're hoping that they let him in. Like this still is all on a wing and a prayer. I'm hoping that transferring him to my zone school will get him back in school. Because right now, these idiots forced us to put him in a school that's far away. And then when it came time for him to be taken to school, they had nobody to take him to school. So you leave a kid that needs to take in intelligence more than other kids. He needs to learn he has to be drilled to a certain extent. Like you tell your kid, go over there and sit down. He'll go over there and sit down. My son, if he's hyper, he won't even listen. You can tell him 100 times and he won't sit down. Now, if you catch him in a mellower state, if you tell him, he might go on the first time. He might go on the 10th. So you send my kid, who you know legally by law, my son cannot get on a bus without a para. You put him in a school that requires a para, that requires a bus ride that's an hour long. And when we try to get him into a school that was closer, you didn't let us. You said, oh, the only school that's available is the one that's far away. We're like, okay, I guess we got no choice in this. We'll put our kid in the school you chose for us far away because you said there's no other schools. We put him in. The day comes for him to go to school, and you know he can't get on the bus by law unless he has his para with him, and you have no paras available. Come on, man. Yeah, that's that. We need to create jobs. We need paras. Let me tell you something. You go and you spend your money on wars and on all this other stupid stuff. I ain't gonna act like we don't need a defense, but still, this is my point. My point is that you guys take the taxpayers pay their taxes. You take the tax money and do whatever you want with it, and then leave a kid like my son. First of all, you gave us no choice in what school to put him in. So he ended up in a school that's far away from us. Then he got autism so bad, he can't be on a bus without a para. So you make the situation where he's got to go to a place where if this person don't show up or it don't go through, he's stranded. And that's exactly what happened. The day came for him to go to school. You forced us to put him in a school that's far away. And we're like, yo, where's the para? Oh, we don't have no paras available. You're telling us the day before school starts. And now my son is home for the first 3 weeks of school. Okay, Brooklyn Miss. That's crazy. That's disgusting. And that you're exactly why I'm here right now. Because they ain't nobody talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read your comment. Brooklyn Miss just wrote, I knew there was other people out here going through stuff like this. First of all, she should have help, Brooklyn Miss. She writes to me, we've never even heard of any type of transportation. For our 4-year-old twins who are nonverbal, 2 and 3, they are nonverbal level 2 and 3 autistic. Because when you get your paperwork, when your child gets diagnosed, they actually have categories. There's PDD, there's Asperger's. On my son's diagnosis sheet, it literally says severely autistic. That's the label that they gave my son. So she says they're not even helping this lady with transportation. You know how hectic her day must be? She has 2 autistic children. We've never even heard of any type of transportation. So in a sense, I'm blessed. Not even, I'm lucky, I guess, that I get that little bit when she don't even get nothing. We've never heard of any type of transportation for our 4-year-old twins who are nonverbal. 4 years old, they still don't talk. Level 2 and 3 autism. That speaks to the how you call the spectrum. There's thousands of slots on this autism spectrum. No autistic kid is alike. So it was strictly up to us to drive them from DC to the school in Virginia. You have this lady, Brooklyn Miss, that I met for the first time just right now. And this is what I was hoping would happen. And she writes to me that not only I'm over here saying that he hasn't been to school because they don't let him on the bus, because if he doesn't have a para, he's legally not allowed on the bus. So then out of nowhere, she goes, we don't even get transportation. What's up, Matt Ritchie? What's up, Letitia? Yo, Brooklyn Miss, man, these are my people right here, Matt Ritchie and Letitia Chola Vibes. Yo, Chola, Matt, she's going through the same thing that I'm going through in a sense. Her situation, I would say, is even more messed up because they leave this woman who has two nonverbal kids with autism, and they don't even supply her with transportation so she could work. How is she supposed to work an 8-hour job, probably two or 3 hours commute, an hour getting ready, and make sure that two nonverbal autistic children get to school? And you want to help, you want to fund wars, but you can't help our disabled children. Oh wow, look, you know what's crazy? We got so mad too that where we were on some, you know what? He's 15. Where we were ready to be like, I don't need no school. That's how mad they got us. And she writes to me just now, we pulled them out because it was a door. We pulled them out because it was a door handoff. We didn't like not being able to see inside where our kids are spending the day. That's another thing. I'm getting complaints. There was one of the teachers was complaining about my kid, right? So my wife, she's not like me. My wife is very shy. She's very calm, right? So like I tell her, like, when it's getting to the point where you feel like they're trying to push you over, get me involved. So the teacher was like telling her, oh, your son is too much. I can't handle him. He always this, he's always this. And I'm like, but this is autistic behavior you're complaining about. This is something you signed up for. So finally, I told my wife, after her being tortured, like this teacher was practically stalking her. She would call like once a week. And that was that's if there was days where she called 2-3 days in a row. There was days where we would send him off to school. We would make sure he was absolutely clean, the right type of feeding, not overstuffed, not understuffed. We'd make sure he slept enough so that they couldn't try to place no blame on us. Still, the call would come through. We used to have to send my son to school with our fingers crossed. So I said, yo, I'm not having it no more because I'm on it like that. Like I used to rumble when I was young. You ask about me in my town. Like I get busy. So, but like I don't even want to go there. So I'm like, yo, Lee, let me handle this. So I'm like, yo, I call the principal, right? So I go straight to the principal. You know what it is. We go straight to the source. We knocking on your door. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, what's up with the teacher? She's calling my wife over autistic behavior, telling her, this can't, like, why is this and why is that? And I'm like, she's questioning her about stuff that is, it's obvious. It don't take Ray Charles to see that my son is gonna do these things. I'm like, why is this teacher doing this? You know what the principal told me? Like, in so many words, he was a good guy. Whoever picked up, he killed it. He was a good person. He was like, she's not even supposed to be doing that. So I said, so why is it happening? He said, don't worry, it'll never happen again. I hung up. That was the end of the phone calls. But I had to get on the type of stuff that people say, oh, you can't be like that. That's ignorant. You got to use your words. You can't get angry. You can't get agitated. You can't act frustrated. And normal stuff was getting us kicked in the ass. And then I get on my BS and I get results. Big, yeah, that's right, man. We a community, man. Let me tell you something. I don't care what it's about. Anybody that steps up in here, they get respect until they blow that respect. So when you see somebody in here, most likely they official. Chola got the wrench. Richie got the wrench. You know what to do if you see anybody acting stupid. Get them out of here. Chola, Richie, those wrenches are there for a reason, and I'm gonna make this happen. Let me tell you something. When I started, I had 100 subscribers, and that was from the old Autistic video that I did like 15 years ago. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna try and start this YouTube channel about 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. And from 100 viewers, I got it almost up to 600 subscribers now. So I'm not failing. And there's a lot of things I got to get off my chest. And it's not just about autism. It's about a lot of stuff, you know. Brooklyn Miss, man, I'm so sorry that the state is failing you. The government is failing your child, your children, your twins, like it's like, come on, guys, get it together. Y'all guys are addressing. You don't even understand. I try hard not to talk to people about what me and my wife go through, because first of all, he's always first. I did 3 songs about my son. I did My Autistic Son, the regular one, that's the freestyle. Then I did the My Autistic Son, because people kept telling me, why is it so short? Why don't you do a full song? So I did the one that we shot in the autism. We went to an autism walk in Prospect Park. It's the biggest, one of the biggest autism walks in New York City. And we went over there and we shot the music video. And I went and wrote a second verse and put that one out. And then I actually did another one about how autism could make me feel like I'm losing my mind. You know what I'm saying? But it's a shame that they talk about so much stuff. Let me tell you something. If I was wealthy, or if I was if I had clout of some sort, I could have this handled like that. I seen recently DA get pulled over, and they were scared of the cops. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Brooklyn Miss, man, I feel for you, bro. You're in the same boat as I am. And for anybody else that's out there that's going through it, that they're actually telling you that they're gonna make sure your kid gets the help he needs, whether it's cerebral palsy, whether it's Down syndrome, whether it's autism, whatever it may be, they need to understand that that's worth tax dollars. Come on, man, help us. The parents here were going crazy. Brooklyn Miss writes, we're figuring it out. We're a military family to boot. 4 kids here, 4 in total, along with 2 kids with autism. I have fibromyalgia, and my 13-year-old daughter was just diagnosed. It's a lot, but we manage. Yeah, and look, let me tell you something. Letitia Chola is in here. Matt Ritchie's in here. And let me tell you something. Don't think that I don't know that you guys got, things going on that stress you out too, man. Life is crazy. You know, life don't spare nobody, bro. As much as like maybe me and Brooklyn Miss, but I won't speak for Brooklyn Miss. I speak for myself. But as much as I feel like I got it so hard, all of us got it hard. Life is so mysterious. I know people that, man, life is tough on everybody, man. I don't want people to think that because my son has autism that I'm, I feel like other people that don't have a child with special needs can't be going through it too. I know other people could be going through it. You know what I'm saying? This was about autism. I'm glad you put that. You're figuring it out. It looks like you have a Brooklyn Miss. It looks like you have a strong core. She puts, we're figuring it out. We're a military family to boot. 4 kids here. You know, I'm sorry about the fibromyalgia. I don't even know when we get off, I'm gonna read about fibromyalgia because I don't know what it does. You know, and she writes that her 13-year-old daughter was just diagnosed with it too. And I know it's got to be troublesome because I have rosacea and eczema. Not that it's comparable to what you just brought up, but I'm just saying people are ignorant, not ignorant because it's not their duty to know medical conditions. They're oblivious to what rosacea does to my face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You said you have a husband, right? We've never heard any of the transportation. Yeah, that's good that you got a strong core, man. I'm happy for you, Brooklyn Miss. You know, luckily my I got a brother that loves my son to death. You know, and I got family members, my aunts, you know, my cousins. They love my son so much. So I'm glad that I got support like that. Chola, yo, Chola, I appreciate everything you do, bro. You know, Brooklyn Miss, Letitia Chola vibes. She stay got my back every time I come in, even if it's late and like I'm feeling down. She'll come through and she'll be on some positive stuff all the time. She's one of my favorite people when I do my when I do my lives. When I see Chola pop up, you know, it feel like one of my family members popped up. That's real, you know. And it's crazy how this internet thing could make it like a person you've never seen in person, you could have that much love for them. You know what I'm saying? She put, we're all doing our best, but I'll admit my patience with others has its limits because my kids need every drop of me. Yo, what I was gonna say, hold on a second. Watch this. Yo, Lee, Lee, bring them over here for a second. I want y'all to see, I want you to see my son. Cause you know, this is a professional show. But so I make sure when I do my thing, I separate my personal life with my show. But we go and bring my son over here right now so y'all could get a glimpse into how it goes down. You know what I'm saying? Jaden, here, you want some? Come. I'm gonna let you meet my little guy. Come over here, Poppy. Here. Come. Cause he likes energy drink. Come sit right here, Papa. Come. No, 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 right here. Yeah, yeah. You want some? Yeah, you want some, Papa? Yeah, you go offer it to. You know, this is my guy right here. Like, he is really, really smart. You know, he got so much love in him. And because, you know, he can't, this, none of this is his fault, you know, but yet he can't even go to school, you know. Papi, here, toma, look, mira. Say hi. Say hi. It's my guy right here. I love you, Papi. You say hi. Say hi. Say hi, baby boy. I love you, Jaden. That's all right, man. He's 15 already, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want, you could take him over there. You could leave. You could leave him here too. I'm about to end it. You know, I wanted you, Brooklyn Miss, to meet my son. We keep it official over here. Chola, I wanted you to meet my son too. Come stay here for a second. Oh, come here real quick, Lee. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go over there. Go with your grandma real quick. You come here. Come, I want them to see my wife. This is who I go through it with. This is my beautiful woman. You know, Chola is right there. Brooklyn Miss is right there. And they are great people. Matt Ritchie always got my back too. He's in here. You know what I'm saying? But Brooklyn Miss has twins that are autistic. You know, and they're both nonverbal. That's tough.
Yeah.
To have two and they don't speak. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, guys, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. I definitely wanted y'all to meet my wife. You know, Chola, look at, see right there. You see what that's right there?
Yeah, hello.
It says hi, Lisa, with the pink hands.
Hello, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man, people are good, bro. You know, people don't understand, man. I tell people I come on here and I try to just be a good person. And that's it. We leave it at that. You know, they don't understand that I've been with my lady for 24 years. You know, sometimes you know, I gotta let people know, you know what I'm saying? It's not that type of party at all, you know what I'm saying? But I tell her there's good people out there. You know, I don't want to just only let guys in my thing because people are insecure. Thank God my wife is not insecure at all. You know, and I'm not insecure with her neither. You know, she wrote, "Nice to meet you, Lisa, Brooklyn Miss." Tish, they both wrote a lot of stuff. Yo, Brooklyn Miss, Chola, Matt Rich. I think Matt Rich got out of here. But God bless you, ladies, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. Yo, Brooklyn Miss. I'm gonna check out everything. The links that you said. I'm gonna read about fibromyalgia, and I hope you subscribe. You know, I would hate to not see you pop up again. You know, tell your husband that I send my love. Let him see this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Matt Ritchie wrote, my girlfriend said hi. Tell her we said hello too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, tell your husband that me and my wife send our love, and that, you know, we understand and we gotta stick together, man. You know, it's good that people who are going through what we're going through, that we unite. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. 100%. That's what's up, Chola. Tell him I said what up. She said my husband says hi too. That's it. We family, bro. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm happy with how this stream went. Definitely share this, especially amongst other people going through the autism struggle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all guys go. Much love, y'all. You already know. One.